What's going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome back to another episode of The Drop, the weekly series where I let you guys know what games are coming out across the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, Switch, whatever they might be coming out on, we will talk about it right here. And this week is a very significant week with Kingdom Hearts 3 releasing, a very hotly anticipated and long-awaited game. And of course, there are some other games worth mentioning as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. First off, we do have our headliner Kingdom Hearts 3, which is coming to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Kingdom Hearts 3 tells the story of the power of friendship as Sora and his friends embark on a perilous adventure. Set in a vast array of Disney and Pixar worlds, Kingdom Hearts follows the story of Sora, a young boy and unknowing heir to a spectacular power. Sora is joined by Donald Duck and Goofy to stop an evil force known as the Heartless from invading and overtaking the universe. And of course, there are some new Disney/Pixar worlds included in the game. You have Monsters Incorporated, Toy Story, Tangled, Frozen, Pirates of the Caribbean, Big Hero 6, and more as well. Through the power of friendship, Sora, Donald, and Goofy unite with the iconic Disney Pixar characters old and new to overcome tremendous challenges and persevere against the darkness threatening their worlds. Now, I've never been a big fan of Kingdom Hearts. Growing up, the gameplay never really appealed to me, and on top of that, I wasn't really a big Disney kid, if you will. I was a big kid, but I wasn't a big Disney kid. So with that being said, I don't have that same kind of sense of nostalgia that a lot of people are having this week. However, it's been essentially 14 years since Kingdom Hearts 2 was released, and people have been waiting for this game for that long. So if you want to dive into Kingdom Hearts 3 this week, then by all means, it's coming out on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, and it is one of the biggest releases of January, and I would say even the early spring season of game releases. Next up, we have Genesis Alpha 1 coming out on the PS4, the Xbox One, and the PC via the Epic Games Store. Genesis Alpha 1 is a revolutionary mix of roguelike shooter, base building, and survival that puts you in the role of an interstellar pioneer. In a near future ravaged by wars, corrupt regimes, and global capitalism left unchecked have resulted in natural resource overexploitation and pollution devastating the planet. Sound familiar? It's a terrifying concept, I know. Pretty far-fetched, I mean, if we're being real. Societies are collapsing. Supported by Earth's remaining governments, 4 influential corporations initiate the Genesis program. As the captain of a Genesis starship, you journey into uncharted space on the ultimate mission. Build and manage a space vessel, farm resources, deal with terrifying alien infestations, clone creatures, and explore a vast, randomly generated universe. Your goal? Find new homes for humanity's DNA and save the species from extinction. Genesis Alpha 1 is not the prettiest game that I've ever seen, I won't even lie. The base building looks a little bit clunky, especially if you are playing on PS4 or the Xbox One. However, the game is bringing forward to the table a bit of a blend of different genres that really do make it something unique and something that would be appealing to some people that are looking to scratch an itch that isn't often scratched, which is essentially your base building FPS survival genre. Now, the biggest drawback with Genesis Alpha 1 is that it is launching alongside Kingdom Hearts 3, so it probably won't get the recognition that it deserves. With that being said, could be one to put on the back burner, could be one to add to the wish list, and it's only launching at $30, so if you do have some change to chunk at it later on in the month or later on in the spring, then by all means give it a shot this week. And again, it's coming out on the PS4, the Xbox One, and the PC via the Epic Games Store. Next up, we have Worbital coming out on the PS4, the Xbox One, the Switch, and the PC. Worbital is a space war in real time with tension-filled gameplay and gravitational destruction. Each player commandeers a planet, building support structures and increasingly powerful weapons. Use your weaponry to destroy enemy planets and wreak total havoc on the solar system. The goal? Be the last civilization standing. So Worbital is a really cool, almost tower defense-esque game, but the main gimmick here, the main draw of the game, is that there is a gravity element whenever you are firing your missiles or your rockets or whatever you're firing. Essentially, each planet does have a gravitational pull, so you could effectively slingshot a rocket around a planet and hit another planet that's also in the solar system. It's a very cool idea, and one that several other games have implemented in the past, but none that look as good as Worbital. Now, this is not going to be an in-depth experience. You're not going to be having something that you play for hours and hours on end, but with that being said, it's a fun-looking game, one that's definitely going to be a little bit lighthearted as compared to some of the other games that are coming out as of recent. So if you do want to check out Worbital, it's coming out this week on the PS4, the Xbox One, the Switch, and the PC. Now, this last game is Earhart coming out on the Nintendo Switch, and I was going to give this game an honorable mention because it has come out before, but I didn't give any kind of coverage on its original release last July, so I felt kind of bad, and I was like, hey, it's a cool looking game, so I should probably let you guys know about it. But Earhart is an action-packed airplane roguelike. a young woman's quest to find and hunt down the legendary sky whale in the stratosphere. Earhart is a dieselpunk airplane action game where every colorful level is built on top of the previous one all the way up to the stratosphere. Welcome to Granaria, a flying city in the clouds. Meet Amelia, a young pilot and fisherwoman wishing to reach the abundant world's edge. Sky fishing became a really dangerous job with pirates roaming around everywhere. So start your engines, arm your airplane, and get ready to make the catch of a lifetime. Earhart combines free-roaming twin-stick gameplay with a beautiful, colorful world. Defeat your enemies, salvage their scrap, and reuse it to craft new parts for your airplane. Build and try out over 40 weapons and airplane parts, and combine their abilities to become the pirate's worst nightmare. An airplane game reimagined in a wonderful world, Earhart is a treat to fans and newcomers to flight action games alike. One of the most significant points that I love about Earhart is the verticality. As the description did say, essentially every level is built on the previous one, so you go up as you continue to progress throughout the game, and it's a very cool idea, especially when you see it implemented within the game itself. But overall, I love the shooting, I love the gameplay, I love the concept of Earhart, and I thought that I would let you guys know that it's coming out this week on the Nintendo Switch, but it is available on other platforms as of right now, so jump in and give it a shot if it does look like something you might be interested in. And so that wraps up this week's episode of The Drop. If you did enjoy this one, be sure to drop me a like down below. And if you happen to be brand new to the channel, I do upload new stuff throughout the week. I have a podcast hosted 5 days a week over on twitch.tv/TheSamuelAdams that's then brought over here. So be sure to subscribe and stay up to date on all of the hottest content coming out of this specific channel. But as for right now, you guys have a fantastic rest of the week. I will talk to you soon, and peace.